Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I want to take a look at MAFEX Amazing Spider-Man's black costume Spider-Man. And this guy, he first appeared in issue 252 back in 1984. He was also made a special appearance in the Transformers issue number 3. And he's actually on the cover as he's webbing up Megatron. How cool is that? So if you guys have not seen that, didn't know that, well, now you do. Go check it out. It was actually a good read. I think it was him and Wind Charger in that issue as they went. I don't remember the whole issue, but I remember Spider-Man and Wind Charger teaming up. But anyway, we're not here for that. We are here to take a look at Black Costume Spider-Man, or Symbiote Spider-Man. So let's take a look at the accessories that he comes with, because he comes with a plethora of stuff. So let's get into that right now. He has 2 fists. Next, he has 2 web gripping hands. He has wall crawling hands. He has a set of thwipping hands. His alternate set of wall crawling hands with the magnets. And last but not least, his alternate set of feet with the magnets in it. Next, we have Spidey's alternate head, where the eyes are just a little bit more, he has more of an angry look on this head sculpt. And last but not least, we also have his other head, which is the Peter Parker head. And this head is just beautifully done. Love the paint work. Love the fact that they did the symbiote coming, where it's come down off of his face and still there on his neck. I love the 5 o'clock shadow he's got going on there. Marvelous. And all of his webs that are actually in the plastic case, because I didn't want to take them out and show them off one by one, plus the stand that he comes with, which is still taped to the back of the plastic clamshell. And one of the coolest things that I have never seen with any other Spider-Man is his web backpack. And I love the fact that they did all the nice little webbing detail going through from the straps all the way into the actual backpack of the weaving. Marvelous job. Now let's talk about the figure. Now with this guy, taking a look, he's just not cast in black with the actual white spider on him. He actually, and I don't know if it comes through here on camera, but he has a slight blue in the paint to give it those highlights, like those little blue highlights on from in the comics from when they did them. But like I said, I don't know if that's coming through on the camera itself, but I do like the way they did the nice big wide eyes on him. This big huge white spider, look at the connection of the legs. I love the way that they did this. This is very nostalgic, very throwback to the actual comic. It's like they took him right out of the comic. And then on the back of his hands, if I'm not mistaken, this is where the webs would come from after a certain point, or that was after the fact that it was Venom. Somebody put in the comments if I'm mistaken, but you have the white patches on the back of the hands, and here are the other hands too, just the open, hey, what's going on type of hands, or oh no type of deals. But yeah, this guy is fabulous, and I love the fact that they did the blue on the bottom of the feet just like they did in the comics back in the day. All right, so let's talk some articulation. And I'll go over this real quick. His head can look up, which is very nice. It can look down this far. He can look right or left, and he has some great head tilt. He has beautiful, beautiful shoulder hinge, movement. And his shoulder movement, as far as spinning all the way around, no issues whatsoever. His arms can go all the way out to the side. He has a beautiful bicep swivel, and he has double jointed elbows, which will get you that far of a bend, which is fabulous. Moving down to the wrist, you have his swivel, and then up and down, or however you decide to pivot, it can also be side to side. Moving down to the actual torso articulation. Now mine is a little stiff, but you get nice ab crunch, and then nice, mine pops off the ball peg if you push them back too hard. and you get nice back movement as well. You just have to work it. Like I said, mine's a little tight, and if you do it wrong, you'll pop it right off that ball peg like I just did. But there you go. And of course, he has his waist swivel, and he has a bit of a swivel at the top over there on the torso articulation as well. Moving down to the actual waist, that's as far as he's going to do the splits. He does have drop down legs, so you can drop them down a little bit. He has double jointed knees, and they get that far, as they should. And then moving down to his ankle articulation swivel, bends back this far before it starts to pop off the peg. So, and I'm only showing that because if you bend them too far and they come off the pegs, it's not a big deal. Just gently pop it back on. His foot moves forward, plus he has that beautiful toe hinge that the MAFEX figures come with. Now MAFEX has done a beautiful job, and his legs do kick forward. He does have the upper thigh swivel, and they do kick back. And that upper thigh swivel, well, I'll show that off to show on the kind of poses that this guy can get into. But what MAFEX has done with this guy is just absolutely gorgeous. They did a beautiful job with this figure. All right, guys, so let's get into some posing and show off how this guy can get into some great poses. Okay guys, so let's get into doing some comparisons with this guy. Here's how he compares with the Easter egg edition of Boba Fett from the Star Wars Black Series. And here's how he compares to the G.I. Joe Classified Vipers 3-pack. And here's how he compares to the Marvel Legends Green Goblin. Alright guys, so that was my review on the MAFEX Black Costume Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Black Costume Spider-Man, however you want to say. Yeah, this guy here, a lot of fun. I was just ecstatic when I got this guy. Very cool figure. I love the fact that we have this uncovered Peter Parker head with the symbiote going up the neck. Beautiful, beautiful sculpt. Same thing with the actual, you know, masked heads. Beautiful sculpt. Everything with this figure is fantastic. I like the way it moves. I like the posing. I know I only did a few things here and there, but yeah, I mean, if you need a black costume Spider-Man, this is the one to get. Now, as far as the Hasbro Marvel Legend one is actually a lot taller, as you've seen with Green Goblin. This guy's shorter. It's just the way MAFEX makes them. But you don't get the same type of posability out of the Marvel Legends as you do with these MAFEX. That is what makes these so great. Plus the beautiful work that they do with the paint sculpt, the paint, everything. Now granted, it is a pricey figure, but if you get a chance to get him. He's well worth it. With all that being said now, that brings this review to an end. Guys, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new that I am putting up. And thank you. Thank you to all of the new subscribers. And if you are new to this channel, definitely hit that notification bell so you don't miss, and like and subscribe. Guys, thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip.